Yo guys, welcome back to another Five Nights Start Events video, and today we are going to be comparing Shiny Vengeance Tarnished Spring Bonnie to Shiny Vengeance Purple Guy and see who is actually the better starter. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we are here in Fnaf 4 Night 6 in Nightmare mode, the hardest stage of the game, or at least in story mode. And we're going to go ahead and start off with Tarnished. I feel like this stage is going to be good because I get to see right away their maxed out performance because I can just max them all out, and then there we should have it. Yep. Okay, I placed them all down and I maxed them all up. So now we can just look at the total damage that they do and see how long that they last, and also how fast they kill the enemies. We're also going to have auto skip off so they don't get too overwhelmed. But yeah, this should be good. I'm going to go ahead and place down another one of these guys. And yeah, I should also probably make sure they have like the best possible placements. I think these two placements are really good. This one, however, I should probably move it to like right here in the center or something. I'm going to wait until we get these enemies though. Or maybe I'll just leave it there and then I'll just put a similar placement for Purple Guy. But anyways, we're actually like taking some damage already. These guys are starters and we obviously already have a bunch of money already, so it's still pretty impressive for Tarnished. But yeah, we're gonna have to keep track of this and see how far Purple Guy gets in this stage. I do have him here on the team, but I feel like it would be best to just test him out one by one. And so far we're looking like we're at 300,000 damage on our most damaging Tarnished, and we'll compare that to Purple Guy, but I believe it doesn't count the damage from the turrets though, and the turrets have their own DPS, so it's not going to be completely accurate. But if he does end up having more than 300,000, then that's honestly going to make him a bit more impressive. So yeah, these are Tarnished's stats, and he has that much range, which we should keep in mind. And yeah, we just lost at wave 5. We barely did. Let's move on to Purple Guy and see how he does in this exact stage. Right, and we are here, back here again with Purple Guy. Let's go ahead and place him down, give him the supports, and I don't really truly care how good they do at the start. I just want to see how far they get. I think that will be a perfectly accurate comparison. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Tarnished didn't even take any damage here at the start anyways. And yeah, Purple Guy's range is way higher. I believe Tarnished was around 40 and this guy is around 50, so it's a pretty notable difference in range. You can just see visually that like this guy in the middle is just covering the whole map. And I'll just leave all three of them here. Like I could have them all three of them here for best placements, but I didn't have the best placement for one of the Tarnished, so I might as well just leave these two here. But yeah, so far so good. We're just gonna keep rocking this and see if we can make it past wave 5, or at least take less damage. We're already gonna take some damage here. It's looking like, ooh, we're already down to 20. Are we? Does he actually do less damage? Let's look at the highest one. Yeah, the highest one is at 150, and then that's like half as much as Tarnished. Looks like we only made it to wave 3, so that's already like a big difference. Let's try to do some more testing and see what else we can find. Right, so I'm here at Fnaf 3 Night 6, and this one has like 2 separate lanes. Let's go ahead and place down one of each on each lane and see if we can make something happen here. So we're gonna let one of each pass by already. It looks like Purple Guy was able to kill his, but I was able to max his out first, so I don't think we'll consider that in the comparison. But we're gonna go ahead and use max supports, and then now we can go ahead and compare and see the difference. Looks like Tarnished is already doing more DPS. Another thing that I wanted to compare is I should probably go back to Fnaf 4 Night 6, but I could probably just edit it and show the amount of money I made. But there's a chance that Purple Guy actually makes more money than Tarnished, which I'm pretty sure it wouldn't make a difference. I'll go ahead and have my editor put it up on the screen anyways. Yeah, I don't think it actually makes a difference. I don't actually know if there's more of a flow of enemies on this side or not, but it looks like Tarnished was able to clear his side a lot better. I only did place down one of them, so I'm gonna do one last test with just level 1s and see how good they would do. But yeah, let's move on to that. Alright, so we are back here in Fnaf 3 Night 6, and we're gonna do the level 1 test. I'm gonna still use max boosters and I'm gonna place all 3 of them down. So we'll have these exact placements, a little triangle here, and then max supports, and they both cost the same amount to place down the level 1 version. So what I'm going to do is place them down like this and then just max out the damage support, and we will see how good they are in comparison with just level 1. They both get way better leveling themselves up, and obviously we're taking a good amount of damage here. We would just have to focus on how much damage we actually do to the Foxies. So we are able to kill that one, and then the rest of these, yeah, I don't think we will. So for purple guy, I guess we'll look out and see if we do kill that one Foxy enemy. But yeah, cost is also a pretty big difference, so I guess you would have to look out for that when upgrading them. But for this one, when we're just doing level 1, it wouldn't be much of a difference. Alright, and we are back. Let's go ahead and do that triangle placement again. The only thing purple guy will have above him is that extra range. So let's see if that actually does become a factor here. And yeah, we have the same amount of money from this. And looks like the purple guys are actually able to attack sooner because of this. And yeah, we're actually able to kill these Foxies right away. So it looks like Tarnished... Oh wait, I did not mean to upgrade him. Oh, that's an unfair advantage. Ignore that. It does seem like, well, it looks like this guy won the level 1 competition anyways, but Tarnished seems to be worse at level 1, but he seems to be better like maxed out level. So that's a very interesting thing. And then purple guy is also just way cheaper to fully max out. I think in like as like straight up just a starter, purple guy is better, and purple guy already won this, so I wanted to see something. So when I fully max out Tarnished and then fully max out purple guy, you can see that I get more money from selling Tarnished, and that's because I spent more money on maxing out Tarnished. And I basically, you only get half of what you spent when you sell a character. So I spent 6,200 on him, and I spent only 5,000 on this one. So if you're placing down all 3 of them and maxing them out, you do just like max out purple guy way sooner. So I think he still is the better starter. It's just Tarnished is the better like starter that helps you out later in the game, you know, because he has better DPS. But I didn't completely check it, but purple guy might be able to make more money, and if he doesn't, then he's just technically better of a starter because his level 1 version is just better and he's cheaper to fully max out. So honestly, this is way closer than I thought it would be, and for weird reasons too, because like with purple guy, he's cheaper to max out and his first placement is better, which does matter if you're fighting against a stage where you don't start off with that much money. But if you start off with like 3,000, 4,000, I think Tarnished would just end up being better because you could just place him down and then max him out. So in that case, Tarnished is probably better. But if you go on a stage where you start off with 600, purple guy should probably just be better. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it's easy to say Tarnished is better just because he got further into the event, but purple guy is really close. Another thing I wanted to show off is that Spring Bonnie actually has like way less exist counts than purple guy, so that does make him more valuable of a character to have. So if you do have a shiny Spring Bonnie or just a normal Spring Bonnie, I don't think normal Spring Bonnie is that much rarer than the normal purple guy, but if you have the shiny versions, then you shouldn't feel bad about having him because he's just rarer, so it's cooler for collection. Meanwhile, the purple guy has a lot more exists. So yeah, it's really interesting that purple guy isn't just straight up better. I feel like that was definitely a good showcase of the differences, where like purple guy is just stronger off at the start at level 1, but then when you max them out, Spring Bonnie just has more DPS. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who is the better starter? I'm still probably gonna say purple guy, but I would not mind saying Tarnished. Like they're actually close though. Like despite Tarnished just making further in the event, I do like the things that purple guy provides with the extra range and being better at level 1. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.